guys, I just wanted to make a video really fast, hopefully under like 6 minutes because I don't want to waste you guys' time. But just about last weekend and this week and my weekend coming up. Last weekend I went camping and I didn't make a video after that. I was going to, but I was really fucking tired. Where I went camping is Joshua Tree National Park. If you've never been there, it's awesome and you should go if you can handle the cold. If you can't, don't go because it is so fucking cold that you will cry. Like, I literally wanted to cry in the middle of the night because it was so cold. Like, it was probably, you go to bed at I personally went to sleep around 8 o'clock because it gets dark and there's nothing really you can do after that. Like, no, it's so dark and so cold, you're miserable. So I go inside the tent and I have to put, how many layers of clothes was I wearing? I was wearing 2 tube socks that went layered over my skinny sweatpants, my velvet lounge pants, and on top of that were huge sweatpants, thick, huge sweatpants. Okay? And I tucked in my shirts to my pants, and I had two shirts, regular shirts, and then I had 2 thermals, and then I had a zip-up sweater, and I had a pullover sweater. And that was not the sweater, but the shirts were tucked into my pants. And tucked on my hands were more tube socks. I tucked them in over my sweatshirt so that I could keep all warm. And then I had a beanie on my head, and then I had a scarf around my neck, and the beanie went down my whole face. And so I laid down, and I'm comfortable, warm, whatever. Middle of the night, say 1, 2 o'clock, I'm dying. I'm oh my god, when is it gonna be morning so I can go pee? Because you're hiking all day and you need to drink minimum 6 bottles of water. So that catches up during the night, and you don't want to get up because it's cold and it's dark, and so you're waiting for the sun to come up. So basically, I was not sleeping. I was waiting for the sun to come up so I could do that, and so that was not good. So that was my camping trip. Come home, work all week. Nothing exciting really happened with the kids. I'm sure there was funny moments or whatever, but my coworker wasn't here Monday and Tuesday because her daughter broke her arm on Sunset Cliffs. So she fell down a cliff and broke her arm. And so she wasn't here. And, the only thing I can think of my kids doing really funny was yesterday I had one little boy, Anthony, come up to me. He was like, Miss Brittany. I'm like, yes, Anthony, what's up? He goes, Adrian said you're sexy. I'm like, oh my god. I'm I don't even know what to say. When a little kid says something inappropriate, obviously, like that, you're just okay, tell him we're not allowed to say sexy. That's all I can say, to that. So that was pretty hilarious. I laughed really hard about that. And today at lunchtime, I had this little autistic boy, and he is in kindergarten. He was here last year for pre-kindergarten classes. And I go up to him, and his name is Adrian, and I'm like, Adrian, hey, so I've been hearing that, you're stuffing your face with your sandwich because you're in a rush. Why don't we start eating our sandwich now? And he goes to me, he goes, okay, Miss Brady, guess what? I'm like, what? He goes, I have your ticket. I'm like, you have my ticket? What kind of ticket? He's like, I don't know, I just found it. I'm like, okay, where is it? And he's checking his pockets. I'm like, oh, is it in your pocket, Adrian? He's like, no, it's in my shoe. Oh my god, really? In your shoe? That's where you keep my ticket? Okay. And so we just talked about that, and then that's pretty much all that was kind of funny. I had a timeout for the kids from a teacher, 4th grade, my sister's class actually. They had a 5-minute timeout on the fence during recess, and I feel so bad for the kids. Yes, they are naughty sometimes, and they don't listen, but they're kids. What are you going to do? All they want to do is have fun, and you want to give them a 5-minute timeout out of their 10-minute recess? Are you serious? So I'm bored as hell giving them a timeout, and I'm looking at my cell phone, timing them, and like 1 minute feels like 3 minutes. I'm like, oh my god. And they're being so good. And so I gave them a 3 minute timeout. I was like, go play now. Like, yeah, go play. And so, recess is over, work is over. I was supposed to go out of town this weekend to go visit my cousins in Victorville. If you don't know where Victorville is, or if you've never heard of Victorville, it's quite alright, because it is like no man's land. It's like middle of nowhere, I swear to you. And their mall is called Mall of Victorville. They have one mall. And I just think it's funny. Like, I come from a big city, and I just go there, and I'm just like, oh, okay. I went to the theaters, and there's like 10 rows. And now they're trying to say, oh, no, they built more. So 20 rows? I don't know. But they have like one room for their theater. Like, they play one show at a time. So I thought that was pretty funny. And so, yeah, I was supposed to go there and hang out with them. And my uncle is a lame. And he called my father and was like, the girls can't come this weekend. And he was like, why not? And he's like, because we're going to Vegas, and I just really don't want them coming while we're gone. And I was like, are you serious? We're, like, adults. Like, we don't need to be babysat by you old people. No. And so I was complaining, and I was like, dude, I hate grown-ups. They ruin all my plans, blah, blah, blah. And one of my friends was like, B, aren't you a grown-up? I'm like, no, dude, that's like an insult. Like, I never want to be referred to as a grown-up. Like, that sucks. And he's like, I'm pretty sure we went to school together and we're the same age, and you're turning 21 and you're a grown-up. And I'm like, dude, why do you have to ruin my life by those type of comments? Like, are you serious right now? Look, I'm 20 going on 16, okay? That's all I gotta say. So, and I was thinking about earlier about Peter Pan, and, you know, if it really, like, existed, I would definitely be down to fly off to Neverland and bring all my favorites. Like, that would be perfect for us to never grow up and then always be first graders. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, that is that. And I guess I'm done with my little rant. I'm supposed to be going to smoke hookah. It's Thursday night. Always go smoke hookah. They don't even ID me anymore because they know me. It's kind of pathetic. And I go with two groups. I go one every Thursday, and then the other whatever day that they want to go. Well, it just so happens that my friend in the other group that I don't go with on Thursdays wants to go tonight. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll be there around 7, like, you know, come through. And they're like, oh, we wanted to go, like, at 8 or 9. I'm like, are you serious? Like, you're really going to make me stay at the hookah lounge for 4 to 5 hours? I'm like, okay, I'm down, let's go. It's kind of pathetic, but it's okay. And I'm sorry that my hair is so messy. I just kind of threw it up. So that is the video. It was not under 6 minutes. I apologize, but I just wanted to say hi. So I'll see you guys later.